I'm currently on day 11 of what ended up being a 12-day cross-country trip. And throughout this entire trip, every single day, I've worn the same outer layer up top. It's the Beyond Riders protective shirt. I thought I'd give you an honest review of it. What's up? I'm Jim. Welcome back to J Street Moto. Welcome to the channel if it's your first time. I'm going to start this video off by saying it's not sponsored in any way, shape, or form. I bought this shirt from Beyond Riders, paid full price for it. I do have an affiliate link with them, and you can get a discount if you use my code and go there. It'll all be down in the description of this video. This is the Beyond Riders. It's not their summer mesh, it's their regular Beyond Riders like flannel protective shirt. So it's got Kevlar inside of it. It also comes with armor for the elbows, shoulders, and back. I have not used the armor this entire trip. Really what I wanted to talk about was I'm currently on day 11 of a 12-day trip that I took solo from North Carolina out to Monument Valley and back, and I'm doing that trip during the month of April. Currently it is April 14th, I think. I don't know, man. I've been on the road for 11 days. I've lost track of the day of the week. I honestly have. It's driving my wife nuts because she does, and my friends, honestly. It's the first time I've done a trip solo, a long trip solo. Normally, I don't have to bring all the tools that I might need because the guys that I ride with, we kind of split up who's bringing what. And between the three of us, someone's going to have what you need. I didn't have that option this trip. So this trip I had to literally, in my sissy bar bag, the very bottom of it is the bits that I have for Torx and Allen head, because I didn't know which ones I was going to need. Then I've got the saddlebags loaded out with some other tools. I say all this just to say I didn't have the same room that I normally have when I take one of these trips. Long story short, I didn't have room to pack my leather. So my leather coat is at home, my leather pants are at home, and that's usually the layer I put on to deal with and tolerate really cold temperatures for a long period of time. I don't have heated gear, or I didn't before this trip. I had a set of heated gloves, that was about it. So when I started this trip in April, I figured, well, I'm going to be going south first. We'll be crossing Texas. I'm going to be crossing New Mexico, going up into Arizona, Utah, Colorado, making my way back. And the only real part of the trip that I was worried about from a temperature perspective was crossing Wolf Creek Pass in Colorado at an elevation of about 10,900 feet in early April, where they still get snow. But I figured if I layered up right, I'd be able to do it. I have had this outer layer on every day this entire trip. I've ridden with it on when the temperatures were in the high 30s, low 40s, with a sweatshirt and a t-shirt underneath it. I've ridden with it on like I am today. Today I'm going to get into the 80s with just a t-shirt underneath it. I have not been hot on the hottest parts of this trip. Now granted, the hottest parts of this trip, about 85 degrees. It could have gone higher. The temperature could have, because while I was moving, I wasn't hot. The shirt breathes extremely well, and it has vents in the side that you can open and close. It has tolerated temperatures and kept me comfortable from, I would say, like 36 degrees all the way up to about 85, 86 degrees. And I think it probably would have kept me comfortable even a little hotter than that. I was really, really impressed and surprised with the versatility in this outer layer. I honestly was. Just by changing the layers I had underneath it, I was comfortable the whole damn trip. I did, full disclosure, I did buy a hot-wired heated jacket when I went through Albuquerque, New Mexico, because I was concerned about how cold it would be crossing Wolf Creek Pass. It's the only reason I bought that. I bought it and then I've never used it. It's been in my saddlebag the whole time. One of those better to have it and not need it than need it and not have it moments. But this shirt has done everything I've asked it to do, and it's just kind of laughed at it and said, what else you got for me? I couldn't speak highly enough for it. I really couldn't. It's been a great outer layer. It looks good. It looks like you're in just regular clothes. It's warm when it needs to be warm. It's cool when it needs to be cool. That's the best. I figure I'm at like 3,900 miles now over the past 11 days, close to 4,000 miles. And I ride with it all the time at home too. If you've watched any of the videos on this channel, or if you've watched other videos on this channel, you've probably seen me in this shirt riding around my hometown recording a vlog. And I wear it in varied ranges of temperature there. I'm very impressed with it. I honestly am. I was impressed enough that even though I had already kind of done an unboxing and initial impressions of it, that it warranted a special episode just to review it. Beyond Riders, you guys, you're making some good gear. You really are. I almost, and I still might, I think I'm going to go and order. They make a summer mesh shirt that's very thin for the really hot days. And here's the deal. I do a lot of riding where I'm on the bike a long period of time every day. I like having an outer layer on that has long sleeves because I don't have to mess with so much sunscreen. I'm a pale ass Irish, Scottish white boy. I do not tan. I burn and then I peel and then I burn again. So for me, being out in the elements, especially on hot days when it's real sunny, my choices are soak up in a bunch of sunscreen or have on an outer layer that covers my arms. I do use those UV sleeves as well sometimes, because sometimes I just want to put on a short sleeve shirt and not have anything on over all of it, especially if I'm going to be like not going that far or sitting in a lot of traffic and sitting still. This shirt does get warm on the hotter days when you're sitting still, but once you get moving again, it's comfortable. So I thought I would just drop a little review of it because it has served me well so far this trip. I'm currently in Missouri getting ready to head into Tennessee, or on my way to Tennessee. And by tomorrow I'll be back home in Charlotte, and I will have worn this shirt every single day of this trip. You do what you want, but if you're looking for a protective outer layer, I can rate this one a 10 out of 10. It's done things I didn't expect it to do in terms of the temperatures and stuff that I've been going through. It's been very versatile. For the money, I don't know of one that's better. I've got several other like riding shirts, riding jackets, that kind of thing. But for the money, this one has been the most versatile, bar none. Thank you for watching. Thank you for coming along on this section of my trip with me. Do me a favor, like, subscribe, click the notification bell, maybe share it with your friends. All that stuff is free to you, and it does help the channel. Always ride safe.